What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their mother business. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, guys. I know I've been a little inconsistent with the content of late. Many of you guys know that I've been in the process of starting my own business, and I've partnered in a second business along with that. Also been working really hard on the new podcast, Grown Folks Business. So stay tuned and be ready for that. But I wanted to say, man, old man winter is upon us. And I ain't gonna lie, that hawk is cutting out here this morning, boy. But none of that compares to just how cold this is.
Yes.
Why? What happened?
Cause nothing happened. I just got bored.
Okay. How about you?
Yes.
What happened?
I lose interest too quick.
Yeah, so I visited University of Florida while I was dating someone at home, and I cheated on my boyfriend.
They make money, their car, their house,
their energy,
yeah,
their motivation,
waste their time,
their faith.
waste their time. By the time we're done, they want to kill themselves.
By the time we're done, they want to kill themselves.
Have you ever cheated?
For sure. I have. Yes.
Absolutely.
I have. yeah, I have.
For many of you guys who have been subscribed to me for quite some time, you already know what I always say. Social media is full of red pills. If you want to see female nature on steroids, look no further than social media. They put it out there. They have no shame in hiding it or anything. It's right there. Like this this post that went viral. Have you ever faked going to work just so you could cheat in peace? Yeah, man. And if you go through that comment section, there's thousands of comments, and 95% of them are women talking about their experiences with cheating. Look, guys, pay attention. Pay attention for sure, but don't be out this bitch searching for love, looking for relationships and all this shit. And you know how they talk about the dynamic. They're gonna switch it every time it's the man. Normally, when you catch a woman cheating, it's because she wants you to catch her ass cheating. These women uphold each other in their fuckery. I've told you before, I'll argue and say that women cheat way more than men. They say they do it better. Yeah, when you're better at something, you're gonna do more of it. I'm serious. Women have unlimited options at their fingertips, man. Whether it's social media, dating apps, even the average or below average female can quickly get a man to slide in between them thighs and take her ass to the stabbing cabin. Telling you, man. And y'all brothers out here working, trying to build yourself up, trying to get your money right so you can get it, you can get the pick of the litter. But even the more attractive ones, man, they ain't really holding it down like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You out this bitch, she coming home to you after like she done came home from work. You been in this bitch, playing Debbie housemaid, acting like a domesticated dog, cooking and cleaning and shit. And you done prepared dinner. Oh, babe, thank you. And she kissing you right in the mouth. The same mouth she just got off of Tyrone Slong. Telling you, man, nothing more vile and disgusting. That's why these STD rates are so high, man. We live in a cesspool of bodily fluids and diseases and all this other bullshit. They find the excitement in it, man. And I get it. For a man, boy, that's a huge hit to that ego. Knowing another man penetrating your woman, taking her ass to Pound Town. You understand me? The mere thought of her sucking on another man, knowing when that long slip out, she hurry up and grab it real quick and put it back in. Yeah, those thoughts crossing your mind, man. Woo, That's that pain right there, boy. But I'm gonna tell you, man, you need to get out of that fantasy of believing that these women are these wholesome, virtuous creatures, these beings that are incapable of doing anything wrong. No, motherfucker. These women is out here fucking and sucking. You ain't gotta ask me how I know. Just know I know. There's women that I communicate with, who are friends with me. I got cousins and all. I see how they get down. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, boy, and you don't want no parts of that, because they can wear a mask for a long period of time. You know, you will never even see it coming. You don't think nothing is going on. The whole time, goddamn, when you walking in a room and her friends in there, her sister in there, her mama, her aunties, they all know how she get down. You up this bitch, they giving your ass a side eye. If he only knew. If he only knew what she was just doing last night. These girls trips and all this other bullshit, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all just are just oblivious to what's really going on in the deep, dark desires of female nature. But I tell you what, man, when you get into these situations, when you're dealing with these females, be honest with them. And also be honest with yourself of what the possibilities could end up being if your ass were to get emotionally tied up or emotionally invested in this person. Typically, it comes when your ass is investing financially, being the beta provider. That's the quickest way a woman can get to your goddamn emotions, because you've invested things. You've taken them out to dinner. You've invested time, money, effort, energy. And now your emotions is there. And a lot of these people are just simply selfish. You know, they want their cake and eat it too. You know, they're loyal to their need of you. They're not loyal to you. You understand me? They're gonna use you for what they can get out of you and still parade around with a motherfucker that ain't hardly doing shit. I'm gonna tell you something. In modern times, the relationships that you see last the longest are the more toxic ones. The one with a man running around doing all kind of shit to the woman, and she'll stick it out. But as soon as she get a decent man, because of, you know, all that trauma she's experienced from those past sexual partners or relationships, she's not going to appreciate the good man. The relationships that you see fail the most are the man being up this bitch being, you know, I'm a good man, walking around with his chest poked out and thinking he got something. You ain't got yourself shit. I done told y'all, man, most of these relationships or what you consider relationships are nothing more than relationship. You people out here cheating and running around like it ain't nothing, nobody's business. And you up this bitch actually publicly humiliating yourself. You up this bitch putting Woman Crush Wednesday posts on social media, taking her out, whining and dining her ass, paying all the bills, washing the car, cutting the grass and all this shit, putting on a pedestal. Meanwhile, a motherfucker that ain't doing a fraction of what you doing won't even buy her ass a Happy Meal. Getting the best of her. I'm telling you, man, their desires change, especially once they get bored. She ain't sucking on you no more, is she? She ain't loving on you no more as much, is she? Yeah, because she getting all that desires and needs met by somebody else. A lot of y'all need to just simply focus on yourself, man. Most of these relationships are pointless. Do you have decent women out there? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, man, are you going to run the risk of running into a bad one? Typically, when you catch these people cheating, they've been cheating for a long period of time. You understand me? And once the breakup occurs, they have the instant gratification because they already have someone right there to monkey branch to. The next supply of attention and affection, or whatever the case may be. Meanwhile, you left holding the bag. But your reward comes later, especially if you're working on yourself. Pulling yourself together, man. Becoming the best version of yourself. Yes, you can actually have the pick of the litter, but you got to make yourself valuable. You have to increase your value. You know what I'm saying? So the likelihood of this actually happening to you won't happen. Pick better, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you got a broad that's up here, bitch, parading around social media, showing her ass and all this other stuff, seeking attention from other men, you ain't got yourself much of nothing, especially when it comes to a relationship. Yeah, she there for a good time, not a long time. Use it for recreational use only. Don't be getting your emotions and feelings tied up in that shit, because once you start playing with people's emotions, man, you can lose everything, including your goddamn life. I'm serious, man. Many guys need to understand that, you know, the Disney fantasy or the fairy tale of this princess, queen, you know, this high caliber, high moral standing females and shit, that shit is rare. It's not like it used to be, man. Times have changed, and you need to adapt. Stop putting all your trust and faith and hopes into these motherfuckers trying to build a future with these people. You understand what I'm saying? You looking for the finished product, man. You got to understand who's there for the long haul. Somebody who's willing to work with you and build with you. Many of them come in wanting the finished product and just want to reap the rewards of you. And once they don't have no benefits that come from you, they gonna try to seek something else. The grass ain't always green on the other side either, because a lot of them ruin their own relationships, which was a good relationship with a decent man, maybe had a little problems here and there, and they traded. They'll destroy that relationship in hopes of getting with the next person, because guess what? A new broom sweeps best. So obviously, you're gonna think that, oh, you make up this fantasy in your head of what this new relationship is gonna bring and how it's gonna bring you this peace and happiness and all this shit. You can't use other people to fill your goddamn happiness. You know, that void that you have inside has to be filled by you and you alone. Otherwise, you're just gonna go from relationship to relationship to relationship, and the common denominator in all those relationships is you. Brothers, I can't employ you guys more than now to focus on yourself, man. Focus on building your brand, building your business, increasing your value, getting your body right, man. Getting your finances in order, taking care of yourself, man. That's the most important thing right now. Looking for these relationships, man. Look, I know it get lonely out this bitch. I know you want the consistency, but a lot of people's consistency only consists of them being inconsistent with anybody that they ever deal with. That's it, man. Their only availability to you is when you're available to be there for them. Not the other way around, man. These people will cheat on you and have this shit going on for long periods of time, and you won't even, you so enamored, you so in love, you're so emotionally wrapped up in this person that you'll never see the signs. And by the time you recognize the signs, it's too late. And you end up being devastated. Do you feel me? That's all I want to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.